So, you are experiencing stutter on Middle Earth Shadow of War. All you need to do is go to settings, go to in-game, disable Steam overlay, and if that doesn't fix it, disable use big picture overlay when using a controller, because these will whatever, they'll drop your FPS and stuff, and if those don't work, you can simply just go to Nvidia control panel, change the VSync to adaptive on the program bit. I believe everyone knows how to do that. It's in the program settings. You add Shadow of War. Then you scroll down to VSync, whatever, change it to adaptive. See if that works. If that doesn't fix it, cap your frames with Rivet Tuner to either 60, 70, 80, maybe even 120, just cap it somewhere if it doesn't work. And if that doesn't work, you go into the settings, browse local files, go to x64, there's shadowofwar.exe, go to show more properties, or whatever, show more options, I mean, compatibility, run this program as administrator, and if that still doesn't work, disable full screen optimization, but play the game in full screen. That should get rid of the stutters. I'm going to put a little bit of an example of gameplay, just to see if there's any stutters, if there's no stutters. I think I won't have any, because I disabled Steam Overlay and that worked. The rest of this won't have any more steps other than in-game settings that might fix it as well. So, if you're still stuttering, yeah, it's gonna launch and I'll show you what settings I'm using that might not have stutter. And if you still experience stutter after all these, update your GeForce Experience drivers, or even just whatever card you're using, just upgrade the drivers. That's another thing you can do. Yeah, just give it a moment to load. I'm gonna take this time to say I've not done tutorials for fixing stutter or FPS drops before, but I'm using the knowledge I've found on the internet. And I saw that some videos don't even cover most of this. They just go with one point. I'm using this to cover as many points as I know. But yeah. One thing you want to make sure of is the VSync in-game is off. Make sure that's completely off. Another thing, try not to exceed your software's limits with the settings. Well, it's frozen here, but that's because it's loading stuff. Here, go into options, go to display. I'm full screen, I'm using a laptop. My max FPS, 120. It's pretty good. These are my settings here. You can disable tessellation, and that might also fix it. But yeah, that's all you gotta do here. I'll load up the game real quick. I'll just turn down the volume actually. To that. Right, okay. Chill out, bud. I don't even know if you could see the screen. Could you? Well, I'll just make sure to go over it just in case. Here's all I have. Here's all I have here. Whatever. The audio shouldn't really affect your FPS. I know I don't have much playtime on the game, but this is how I fix my stutter. And if I have stutter, I'm gonna disable full screen optimization again. This is gonna take a little bit. Yeah, okay. There's the noises. It's pretty loud. I'm hoping this video comes out fine. I'm not gonna edit it whatsoever. So, maybe I'll cut it down. Probably. Oh god knows. You could just skip up until the gameplay's loaded up, and I'll see if I still have stutter. This example comes after I have done every single step. I'm not sure if my frames are capped via the Nvidia control panel. And if they are, well, that's gonna explain why there's choppy gameplay. But not like stuttery, you know? Come on, load quicker. It's loading all the textures, and that's why it takes a bit. and that I'm recording doesn't help. My computer or my laptop isn't very good at recording at 60 frames per second and 1080p or whatever. Come on. I'll also be making another video directly after this about my channel for those who only found me from the tutorial, just to see if you guys are interested in staying, you know. Right. And I know this game's on sale, that's why I'm making the tutorial, just in case people are still having the same problems in 2024. This is gonna be like the most up-to-date guide, I guess. Right, it's about to finish load. Spoiler alert if you haven't played the game, I guess. But this doesn't really show much of the story itself, it just shows like a few lines. And also the name of an act, which I'm gonna skip.
We need to do something. Taking out the captain should buy the Gondorians some time.
And they could lead us to the
This is like very beginning of the game. It doesn't really matter, I guess.
You're a grunt. There.
As you can see, my gameplay's not stuttering or completely stopping, I guess.
Who leads the search for the Palantir?
Alright, I'll cut this part out. I think no, I won't cut it out actually, because it doesn't matter. This game's old. All you see now is what character I've gotten in my save. It's probably different for every person.
Captain leading the search.
It doesn't really matter.
Then he will go no further.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm just revealing what I've got for mine. I guess it doesn't matter. So come on. I'm playing on normal difficulty because I'm not very good at video games. I just mainly play for casual fun. Artie's ass. Right. As you can see so far, there's no stutter, but usually when you're in combat, it starts to stutter. I don't know if it's your CPU trying to keep up and stuff, but there has been a decent amount of stutter when you're in combat. I'll show the combat directly after I deal with these guys, because I can't be bothered coming back if I'm making another video directly after this. Okay, come on. I think you see the yellow outbox as well, which might be annoying, I guess, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, come on. What up? By the way, the enemies' locations constantly change. This is not going to be a very optimal tutorial, whatever, if you're using this to, for some reason, deal with this first mission. But as you can see, so far, no stutter. I'm looking around, no stutter. My FPS is low, reason I'm recording. Like I said, my hardware is not too great for recording gameplay. But if it's at 60 FPS, yeah, good for you guys. Okay. Here it usually stutters.
Man, Bill, it's the Grave Walker. I thought he was dead. He's.
Oh, I'm way too close to them. They're definitely gonna hit me. Yup. Oh, there we go. There's the hit. My aim's not gonna be very good. Right. Oh, that just killed them both.
It
Okay.
doesn't look good for the Gondorians. We have to help.
The Palantir is a powerful artifact.
So far, no stutter. There still might be if, because there's another combat sequence just up ahead. Sometimes, if it stutters, enable the thing that loads the textures as you're loading, or like on the loading screens, because that will help your performance relatively well as well. And so far no stuttering, so yep, No
We
stutters.
need to target that captain's.
Hope this video helped. If you would like, there's another video coming out that's going to be explaining a bunch of stuff I do on my channel, if you want to check that out and want to support me. Anyway, have a good day. Hopefully this tutorial fixed everything.